Okay, this is video 3 in the puzzle project for our CNC class. I got a little ahead of myself with those parts and we're going to need to make some corrections. So good news is these are pretty simple objects to draw in SolidWorks, so I don't think you'll have difficulty making the corrections. I've opened up one of the students' folders. This is what you did if you followed those two videos. You would have these parts drawn. It turns out that we do not need this part and we do not need this part. All right, so these two parts are the single notch and the double notch number 3, not number 4. We do need this one, we do need this one. We don't need these two. All right, so I'm just going to help my friend Tanner out by deleting the two that we don't need. And the good news is we can take, just like we did before, we can take these and quickly make the corrections. So let's start by renaming these files to the correct new names. This one is going to become, instead of solid 1, we're just going to call this part A. All right, and I'd like you to rename that to part A because it's going to help out when we go to do our assembly. And instead of this being called the double notch, we're going to be calling this, what is that one? That's part D. So we're going to rename to part D. We need to make a C and a B as well. So part D. I'll make it capital. All right, so we're going to open that up. We'll make part C. That's the easiest one first. Double click that. Oops. Let me open that up. And I'm going to do File, Save As. We're going to call it Part C. And this one is super simple. Hit Save. All we need to do is get rid of this cut. So I'm going to right click and delete it. It's gone. I'm going to delete the sketch as well so it doesn't confuse us. It's gone, and that is your part C. Very simple. Hit Save so it saves the changes. All right, while we're in here, we're going to do a Save As, and we can make the final one. We need a B, so we're going to save this as part B, and hit Save. And now we got to make the edits to this guy, and this part is a little different, so we're going to go in here and modify this sketch by clicking this little guy here, opening this up, right clicking in here and hit Edit Sketch. Also going to right click and go Normal too. It'll be easier to draw. Grab my rectangle tool, going to click on the line and then on the line down here. Grab my dimension tool, and these two dimensions are going to be 0.505 and 0.505. Okay. Very good. This dimension appears to be off. I think Tanner had made an error, so I'm going to correct that for him. Nope, that is correct. It is it just has got it rounding to 2 decimal places. That's good. All right, no worries. So now when I exit Sketch, I'm going to get some error messages. Don't worry about them. Hit Exit anyway. Hit OK. And notice that our notch is gone. No worries. We're going to right click and delete this feature, not the sketch, the feature. And we're going to go back to our cut extrude under the features up here, and instead we're just going to hit select here, select that sketch, and this is the only part we want to get rid of now. So we will select that, set our depth to 0.505, and I'm sorry, I did that backwards. Undo. Getting tired. Go to extruded cut, and I want to again select that sketch, but I want to select these two at 0.05. That looks correct. All right, that's our part B, and we're going to hit save, and in the next video I will show you how to put these together.